everybody, this is Barbara. Today 23, we're getting closer to the end of the month. Hi Salvatore, nice to see you again. Unfortunately, I needed to delete yesterday's video. I'm so sorry, but I love your comments. Thank you. Today we're going to the Giardino Inglese, the English garden. I'm a little bit late, that's why we're still on the road. Good morning, it's in the afternoon here. Hi Chris, nice to see you. It's like 100 meters and then we're entering the English garden, so it will be a bit, you know what. So it will be more quiet. I hope you can still hear me. So I did a poll on Twitter and asked you, what do you want me to talk about? You love this park, yeah, it's beautiful. We'll see it in a minute. And the poll, thanks for sharing, whoever that was. Yeah, and today's topic is how to start as a digital nomad. And if you were following my vlogs or my blog or my Facebook or whatever, you probably know already that I started out a bit differently. Yes, I'm still in Via Libertà. I can already see the door to the Giardino Inglese. Because I started out right after my studies, so I was really unhappy with everything my whole life, and mostly in the last 2 years of my studies. And so I was already planning a trip around the world to understand a bit better what I want. And when I heard about the digital nomad lifestyle, I was like, that's perfect, and I will just try if that works out for me during my trip around the world, and I can decide then. Yes, entrance is on my left, exactly, Salvatore, you're good. Yeah, so I decided during my trip around the world, it was a whole different situation than I guess most of the people have. And normally you're in a 9-to-5, you're working every day. Most of the people don't really like this kind of working and the atmosphere, so they want to break out, right? And the first thing, if you want to start out as a digital nomad, is to figure out how to do whatever you do to make a living, location independent. So you're a teacher, right? And you will think, oh, why? As a teacher, I can't do location independent. No audio? Somebody else no audio? Hello, do you hear me? Salvatore wrote me that he can't hear me. Okay, I got some hearts. I guess that's that means that you can hear me. I just go on. So if you're a teacher and you think you can't do location independently, you can do online courses, whatever you teach. Try to put it in a course. You can hear me. Thank you, Chris. Use sign language. I don't know sign language. I'm sorry, Salvatore. Watch the replay. Or yeah, perhaps you can hear me in a minute again. You can do online courses. You can do coaching. You can give classes via Skype. There are many different possibilities that in the first moment you probably don't think of. Like, I know an architect. Everybody was like, no, you can't be an architect location independent. You can't do that while traveling the world. But he did. So there's one thing, one condition, and that's you need to want it. If you no audio yet, I'm so sorry, Salvatore. I'm going the other direction now. So yeah, if you need some support, no worries, just write me and we can brainstorm together and find a solution to do your job without being dependent on an office or whatever workplace you have. Then the second thing, thank you for the many hearts, whoever that is. Perhaps it's my dad, because he's just writing me on WhatsApp as well. The second thing is you should start saving. The more you have, the better for you, because in the first months or even years, in the worst case, you probably will not earn a lot. That's normal when, thank you Salvatore. When you start out as a freelancer, as an online entrepreneur, that's nothing special about digital nomads. It's just special about being a freelancer and yeah, self-employed, right? So if you have a job where you earn well, try to get rid of everything you don't need anymore, subscriptions, sell your stuff that you don't need, and remember, when you're a digital nomad, you don't need anything that doesn't fit in your backpack, right? Or in your suitcase, perhaps. But most of the nomads even have only a hand luggage backpack. So you don't need anything else. Get rid of it. Sell it. Give it to people who need it more than you do. And yeah, make them happy. And in the meantime, you save some money to start out to live your dream. And then you need the courage to quit your job and to start. That's perhaps the most difficult thing. There's somebody with a big camera. Yeah. Salvatore is back. Perhaps now he can hear me. I hope so. Yeah, so for me, there are 3 steps. Find your way to work location independent, save money, and dare to live your dream. That's the 3 steps. That's it. Went off, reconnected, still no audio. I'm sorry, Salvatore. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, this is the Giardino Inglese, the English garden. Thank you, Chris. It was made, I think, in the 18th century by the model of English gardens. That is why it's called English garden. And we have fountain. I read on Wikipedia that there are actually sculptures in here, but I didn't really see many. But yeah, it's a beautiful garden and many people in love come here because we're in Italy, right? It looks everyone else can hear you. Yeah, Salvatore, looks like it. They come here because here in Italy it's not really allowed like teenagers to meet each other when they're not married. So they come here to have some time together, to spend some time together. That's it. That was today's vlog. I will start a new poll. Let's see what topic we'll talk about tomorrow. I will put the other 2 topics again in the new poll and put probably a 3rd one, a new one. So, see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Central European Summertime. Turn on the notification. Follow me on Twitter at @bbarbaralicious and on YouTube. I just hit 100 subscribers. Yay! So, it's Barbara Riedel, Belicious. Search for it, find me. See you tomorrow.